Fuju, Anamiki, Benisikwe, Indigo, Carrie, Indigenous Cause. Hello. The creator calls me Thunderbird Woman. My English name is Carrie. It's nice to meet you. I've been an intuitive reader for over 20 years, and I thought I would do a little reading. We are approaching a full lunar eclipse. Technically, it's like tonight into tomorrow. Today is March 2nd, 2026. This is a general collective reading, so take what resonates, don't take what does not resonate, and let's go ahead and start. Okay, so this first card that I pulled as an oracle card is called Soul Family, Call in Your Tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So one of the most important things that keeps coming up whenever I do readings and just tapping into the world and community is just how important it is that we do find each other and that we do rely on each other and lean on each other at this time. For a lot of us, we know why we came here. We knew that the world was going to be shifting. We knew that we were going to be experiencing all kinds of shifts and changes, and the old world dying as the new world comes in. And so a lot of us are here to help usher that in energetically, even if that just means holding space. If you feel called to do action-based activity to help usher this in, like I'm doing right now, helping with readings and just being present for people, showing up for community, that's great. But some of you, through meditation, through healing, through your own internal processes, are doing work that way as well. So try not to feel too guilty if you're not feeling like you're doing enough. Take part of the things that you can and then just do your best. Okay, so for a lot of you, there's a couple themes that's really standing out right now. This has to do with finances and career, and then also romantic relationships. So in the recent past, there was this focus of making money, trying to create like this foundation, this life. There was a lot of sacrifice, a lot of focus, a little too much on the material world, which then led to some decisions that led you to make sacrifices in other areas that I do see now. There's this level of like regret. There's a heaviness, a movement towards releasing that heaviness, but also this message of I won't be repeating that mistake again. This is like a lesson learned. This is a journey that's wrapped up. And the funny thing about this is, for some of you, when you did make those sacrifices, when it came to the like romantic or family or friendships, whatever it was that you sacrificed in place of pursuing some of these goals and these dreams and like the finances, it's like the money was good. The money was great, but there was loneliness and there was heartbreak. So now, to learn the dual side of that lesson, you're going to have the relationships that you want, whether that's romantically, platonically, friendship, whatever, but there's a little bit of sacrifice financially. So you're learning a lesson about balance right now. This is a lesson about how do I maneuver and figure out to balance both, and how do I be successful at doing that? And you will, but you have to learn the other side of this first. So the financial part and learning to be uncomfortable with not having the luxury and the space and the freedom to do the things that you like to do in that way, but you are fulfilled so much in your heart, is something that you're about to learn in the near future. And so the near future is here to just like complete that cycle for you. And going forward, now you're going to learn, you're going to have both sides of this under your expertise, under your experience. So you're going to have the ability now to balance that. And that's, for some of you, what this lunar eclipse is all about. Another way that it's showing up is learning how to embrace your humanity. Some of you have a struggle fitting into this world. You're feeling more spirit-led, like you struggle with doing the day-to-day. And that's totally understandable because, again, some of you came here to help usher in this like new energy, this new world, this new purpose. But that doesn't necessarily mean you can understand or fit into the old world and like what's falling apart. Let alone, how do you fit into a new world that isn't fully integrated yet, hasn't fully begun? So there's this interim and there's just like this misfit energy, which is actually a blessing. And I want you to feel that way. I know it can be lonely, but it's actually a blessing. What I'm seeing here for you is you're going to be learning the balance of how to fit in more, because you're going to finally realize and learn that the new world comes in because you get to define it. This isn't just top down anymore. This is community deciding, how do we make the world fit us and not have to agree to like an American dream if you're here in America, for example, or, like a societal like a definition that's defined by a small group of people to force people to fit into boxes. You get to make the world fit you now. And that's the whole beauty of this whole journey. So lunar eclipse and the energies that are around us right now is saying, stop thinking about you having to fit into the world and start thinking about how the world can fit you. And that's where you're going to find your true peace and your balance, and it's all going to come together, okay? You don't have to bend. You don't have to be someone or something that you're not anymore. Once you start to really sit with that and meditate with that, think about it, you're going to figure out what that means and how to apply it. So that will come, but that has to come from within you. And I think the reason why they're not giving me certain like examples or answers right now, it's because this is like you flexing the ability to believe in yourself, because you have to have a level of confidence and self-support for you to actually begin implementing that and living authentically and living your truth. And then therefore presenting that to the world and saying, no, you need to make room for me because I exist. And the world truly is just a collective choice of consciousness. It's a collective choice of, everybody agreeing to believe in something, whether it's our own individual realities or on a macro scale. That is like the biggest message that I'm getting for us. And also, right now is a good time for you to tap into your spirituality because your guides are waiting for you and there's messages for you. There's a relationship there waiting for you. So whether you are learning to talk to your guides or you haven't talked to them in a long time, they're waiting. So there's that. I hope you enjoy this reading and I look forward to doing more. If you want to pay it forward, you can donate to a charity. You can also go to my website, avaribeauty.com. I sell lip glosses, a few other things you could get. I'm actually wearing Luna today. So pretty. And follow me, share the video. That would be awesome. Leave a comment. All right. Thanks so much for watching and sending lots of love. And I hope everything goes well. Bye.